I was raised, you'd have lightning and thunder so aggressive it would shake your house. Next day, the grass is greener, the flowers are more brilliant, and that is because lightning would break down nitrogen from the air, and rainwater would bring that nitrogen to the soil as a natural fertilizer. Our first ever process to make fertilizer emulated a thunderstorm. Fertilizer accounts for about 5 to 7% of total global greenhouse gas emissions. But by making organic fertilizer, using renewable energy and organic almond shells, we can have a meaningful impact on global warming. My name is Nico Pinkowski, and I'm the CEO and a co-founder of Nitricity, Inc. I'm sixth generation Coloradan. I spent a lot of time going on hikes with the dog. I enjoyed mathematics and physics, and I like building things. I went for an undergrad and then a PhD in mechanical engineering. I am passionate about making the world a better place through climate technology. It is a unique opportunity to be able to take an idea and turn it into a physical product. Josh, Jay, and I, we met at Stanford University. I saw that there was someone on campus who was talking about electrochemistry and fertilizer. And Jay was delivering the talk, and I found him afterwards and introduced myself.
I'm Jay Schwalbe. I'm the Chief Science Officer of Nitricity. I wanted to work on the biggest, hardest problem I could find, and of course that's nitrogen fixation. Josh and I are working on different ways to make fertilizer.
My name is Josh McEnany. I'm the president and CTO of Nitricity. I was doing all nitrogen fixation and nitrogen electrochemistry at that point.
We first interfaced while we were at Stanford, but where I really got to know Jay and Josh was when we were building our first project. We got a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to build a project on a farm in Fresno where we put down some solar panels and then we put equipment underneath that to make fertilizer. We knew the fundamentals would work because we'd studied it on paper. It's just a matter of getting it to function in real life. We were so dedicated to making this piece of hardware work that we were short on money, short on time. The odds were against us, but we're having a ton of fun together building this every day.
A unique aspect of our team is we have a really broad range of experience. We have electrical engineers, chemical engineers, fertilizer experts, people coming from other industries. We have an opportunity to take that very polluting and centralized industry and turn it into something that's more distributed and something that's much more environmentally friendly.
Our fertilizer is made with renewable power locally, so we can create jobs in local communities. We can tailor the products that we make for local communities. And so we're creating a more resilient food system. And by definition, anywhere where there's food production, you have air, water, and sunlight. So we can install solar-powered fertilizer factories.
Nitricity uses air, water, and renewable electricity to make fertilizer.
Not only it's green in its production process, but we're able to knock down the 1 to 2% of global GHG emissions from the production process.
So this actually has the almond shells extracted nutrients, but it gives it that nice golden color. And when we're all done, it goes into one of these totes. These big totes here goes out to the farm and right into the irrigation system.
We can help farmers transition from using something like ammonia or urea that's really in the market because it's cheap to ship, not because it's the best for the plants, to really offer farmers alternative fertilizers that are more climate friendly and utilize local organic feedstocks to improve the emissions in making the fertilizer.
We grow about 1,000 acres of organic crops. We know that to produce nitrogen in the normal fashion is not the best for the environment, and it's always difficult to get the nitrogen that we need in organic production. No one else has really done it in an economical way. So we know that there's a gap that Nitricity can fill and help bring us long-term sustainability, not just for the farm, but for the rest of the community.
We have to retool our entire economy to produce goods using electricity rather than fossil fuels. We're focused on fighting climate change and fighting hunger. We have an opportunity to make a difference in both. It's a lot of work, but it's got to happen as fast as possible.